Welcome back everyone to more BallyDung Wrestling's WrestleWave, and this next matchup is for the Internet Championship. Keeya gets his opportunity against Big Ben, and I guess there might be a special guest referee for this matchup. I'm not quite sure. It appears that we might have a special guest referee for this matchup, and it is going to be Triple H. I guess his DX style attire. He's going to be wearing that, I guess, for this matchup. But Triple H being named the special guest referee for this matchup. So Keeya has a golden opportunity here. He has everything to gain and nothing to lose here in a matchup like this. And he already stated that he was going to step away from the tag team division. So the one was kind of left in a tough spot in the beginning of the show. The one pulled off the victory to keep the tag team titles for he and Keeya's team right now. But Keeya will be relinquishing that title later in the evening, sometime before that triple threat. And had Brodus Clay and Tensai won their matchup, they would have had those tag team titles, and Keeya would have had to hand over the belt to Tons of Funk. And I'm sure Tons of Funk is very upset. They had a golden opportunity, and Claire is none too pleased with them letting her down. I mean, think about it. Brodus Clay had a golden opportunity. He won a battle royal, and he had a 2-on-1 advantage against the one, and yet the one again overcomes the odds. I can't believe how lucky the one has been. And some people say, though, it's better to be lucky than good. I don't know, though. The one, he's had like lady luck on his shoulder for quite a while. I mean, he came up short in the interim title defense against GL and myself, but nonetheless, the one still gets in the match tonight. So he gets another opportunity, another crack at the BallyDung Championship now. I mean, he could walk out of here tonight with the BallyDung title of all things, and that would be just crazy. He would then have 2 titles. But we'll have to wait and see what happens here as the Internet Champion Big Ben comes down to the ringside area. And Big Ben, he's been on quite a rise for the Hate City Rockers. And the Hate City Rockers, they've had a great streak. Big Ben has been a fighting Internet Champion, and he plans on retaining that belt again here tonight, as that is a nice, very nice Internet Championship belt, and I'm sure a lot of the competitors in the back are jealous of Big Ben. But, I mean, Big Ben, he also has the US-UK Championship that he won on a 24/7 over the Riddler. That's probably still a little bit of a sore spot for Brutal Impact, but nonetheless, Big Ben has been very successful. And that matchup, of course, that he fought Riddler for was not a unification, but it was champion versus champion, title for title. But I don't want to say unification because then, people might think that the US-UK title is on the line in this matchup, but it is not, as Keeya comes down wearing that tag team title belt. So this might be one of the last times that he wears that tag team belt for a while, as tonight he will relinquish the belt. He's already signed all the documentation, all the paperwork for relinquishing the title, so win or lose, he will have to relinquish the tag team title tonight, because the matchup was already signed, and he feels so confident about this matchup here with Big Ben. He must have seen maybe something when he was looking over tape, or something that makes him confident that he can walk out of here tonight the Internet Champion. But I mean, talk about putting all of your cards on the table. And we know that Keeya has been able to step up in the big match situations. A former YouTube World Champion, he will be a former Tag Team Champion after tonight. I believe he was also US-UK Champion. He defeated me at Summerfest last year. So that is at least 3 titles that Keeya has held, and I believe he might have even held the Platinum Brawling title for a while. So this could be another championship in Keeya's long list of titles that he's held in BallyDung Wrestling. And imagine if he were to join that list of people who've held every championship. Of course, Keeya was also a light heavyweight champion, which we haven't seen our light heavyweight champion in a while, Rugged Rebel, because of apparently the beating that he took was too much for him to overcome for now. But we may see him at some point again. But Rugged Rebel has been able to get away without having to defend the title for a while, as Big Ben is just taking it to Keeya. Keeya, I mean, he's kind of started off very, very slow as Big Ben takes off that turnbuckle pad, and Triple H watching very, very intently on this matchup. And Big Ben, we've seen him right to the back there of Keeya. We've seen Big Ben in these huge match situations before, and what a huge event it is for him to come into WrestleWave with all of this momentum. And if he's able to beat Keeya, then he would knock Keeya off that perch. And Keeya wanted this opportunity so badly. Claire decided to give him the opportunity. She said the only way that Keeya would get that opportunity is if he did step away from the tag team division. And I guess the way it was set up was he had to do that first. He had to step away from the tag team division first, leaving the one alone, and then he would get his opportunity. But I guess the one has been able to fare well on his own, and earlier, I guess today, they talked with Keeya, and he said that he was confident that the one could overcome the odds, and he's seen the one overcome the odds so many times. And I know the one and Keeya had a little bit of a discussion earlier in the day when the cameras weren't rolling, and they discussed about how they plan to walk out of here tonight with gold. The one already is going to walk out a tag team champion, and right through the barricade, Big Ben sends Keeya right through that barricade, and Keeya may be regretting wanting that shot at the internet title, especially here tonight, as he is just getting beaten from pillar to post here in the early goings of this matchup. Big Ben just really dominated this matchup, and really basically, and Keeya's face right into that post. And Triple H now warning Big Ben. Big Ben getting a little too overzealous here, and Big Ben now goes for a steel chair. Keeya trying to show off a little bit. Steel chair right to the face. And Big Ben just trying to take full and total control as he throws that chair onto Keeya, and now pounding and pummeling away on the face of Keeya yet again. And that's what you get when you face a guy like Big Ben. You get beaten down. He's not very nice when it comes to business. He's a guy that will do business. And that's what he's here for here, BallyDung Wrestling, to do business and clotheslines Keeya down. So Keeya's in a little bit of trouble here. And down goes Keeya again. And maybe this is a little bit of a lesson for Keeya to not bite off too much more than he could chew. I mean, he's had a lot of tough matches, but maybe Big Ben is just too much for Keeya to overcome tonight. And looks like Big Ben wants to inflict more punishment and add more brutality to this matchup as he brings in the steel ring steps. Keeya still showing off and hit with those steel steps. And Big Ben just basically trying to impose his will here on Keeya, trying to wear Keeya down probably to the point where he could get him for a pinfall. But I don't know. Keeya's been resilient at times. He's still showing that he's got a little bit left in the tank in this matchup, but I don't know how much more he can have as he continues to get hammered away, as he's getting mounted and punched away on, as Big Ben just really showing that power and strength. And they don't call Big Ben the Lone Wolf for nothing. He's with the 8 City Rockers group, but he likes to do matches on his own. He hasn't had to have help in any of his matches, and he just loves to go out there and compete like this, and now a cover. No, and a kick out there by Keeya. Keeya looked like he was in trouble there. And now Keeya trying to do a high-risk maneuver from off the top rope, hits Big Ben with that neck breaker and takes Big Ben down. And Big Ben in a little bit of trouble now as Keeya started to get his second win, getting fired up here. And I believe that attire that Keeya wore is the same attire he wore for our match at Summerfest, where he ended up winning a title. But I don't know. I don't believe in streaks or jinxes and superstitions as much as, sometimes there's a streak that's been going on for that interim title, but that's pretty much the only thing that I could say was a streak or superstition about it. But nonetheless, and Keeya hits a receipt there. Shades of GL. I don't know how happy GL's going to be that Keeya used his move. And off the top rope, a cover. One, no, and a kick out there by Big Ben. But Keeya using the receipt there, and now Big Ben fired up and hits the stroke of midnight there on Keeya. And Keeya's down, and now Big Ben trying to now go for the arm. Looks like he's trying to break the arm of Keeya, and he's just hammering away on Keeya. Basically, he doesn't want to give Keeya any opportunity to try and recover. And a spear there by Big Ben. That's a move that's put away many competitors. One, no, and a kick out there by Keeya yet again. And now Big Ben going for the stroke of midnight, and he hits it again on Keeya. And Keeya is in just a lot of trouble. Keeya down, and now a cover. One, no, and a kick out again by Keeya. Keeya showing a lot of resilience here. And this referee, Triple H, is not really counting very fast. And now another stroke of midnight, and Keeya's face just hit that steel chair. Keeya could be out cold, but he is in a lot of pain too. And he's in a lot of trouble in this matchup. So I think it was a smart decision by Keeya to not compete in the tag team title match earlier tonight. But at least, and I also got to say he didn't stick his nose where it didn't belong in that matchup. But Big Ben misses a big maneuver there. And now this is looks like it's an opening here for Keeya. He's trying to take advantage. And Keeya goes up to the top rope. And, a missile dropkick taking down Big Ben. And now what's Keeya going to do as he goes up top? And another missile dropkick taking... No, he missed it. Big Ben moved right out of the way at the last second. And now going right back to work. And now a cover. One, two, no, and a kick out again by Keeya yet again. Keeya dodges another bullet. And Big Ben crouched on the top turnbuckle. As now Keeya with a Hurricane Rana maneuver taking down Big Ben. And now what's Keeya going to follow that up with? A moonsault. No, he missed a moonsault. Keeya missing a moonsault here. And this matchup has just been back and forth. And now a drop kick to the face. And now, if Keeya, I think, wants to win that match, this matchup, he has got to go capitalize on this. You don't get Big Ben in these kind of positions often, as Keeya's going up to the top rope for a high risk. He's got it. And the cover hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and a new Internet champion, Keeya, wins the Internet title over Big Ben. In a surprising turn of events, Keeya went for all or nothing. I mean, when you go for those high-risk moves, it is all or nothing, and Keeya comes out the winner in this matchup, dethrones Big Ben, ends Big Ben's Internet title reign, and congratulations to Keeya here on winning the title at WrestleWave, the Internet Championship. And Keeya, I think his name and his legacy is going to be etched somewhere in time of BallyDung Wrestling, because he has made quite a name for himself. And winning this Internet title, just I think an icing on the cake for Keeya. Congratulations on an epic victory. I didn't think Big Ben was going to go down like this tonight, but nonetheless, it just shows anything can happen. Congratulations to Keeya on his big victory, new Internet champion.